Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We are playing our next session in the Rise of the Runelords campaign. We've titled this one, or I've titled it since I'm the GM and I get to say we've titled it Fragile as Glass. So, we're in the Glassworks. I believe last time, does anybody want to recap what happened last time?
No, you're so good at it.
Oh, I'm so good at it. Okay. Well, last time, you guys killed a goblin that was eating a dude's face off in his own house. You went back. You met Wayko. You met Wayko at the. It was City Hall, but they had the jail there and stuff like that.
What?
And met. Yep. Wayko was going to get hung because of all the mischief that he had caused. Several different things.
Particularly bad mischief.
Yes.
You caused mischief, so we're going to kill you for it.
Well, there was a lot of property damage, as in probably, if we were looking at gold piece prices, really expensive mischief.
On priding yourself on being unlikable, it's an occupational hazard.
Yeah. You have this, we had him in there, and he has been, I guess we'd call it attached to the paladin.
Enslaved.
Who is acting as kind of his probation officer.
Slave keeper.
So the first person that the paladin bothers to ping is the one that is very evil. So, well, I won't say very evil, but evil enough to ping.
It makes sense to me that like a good character would have a slave that's an evil character. I mean, certainly the vice versa would make sense more of the time, but it's definitely possible.
Well, he's considering that he's more of a warden officer and a probation officer than a slave driver.
Probation officer can't order you into battle where you can die.
They can order you into which jobs you get, though.
That's fair, and most of the time people die in this universe.
It depends. If you go back about 100 years, that kind of was the thing.
Well, we'll have to see how it rolls out, because I'm standing outside a door right now, and I think there's about to be some murder.
Yes, because you guys went to the glassworks. Magpie climbed to the top, looked down the windows, and ba-boom, just like that. Something like that. He heard that type of stuff, and he told you guys that there is somebody covered in molten glass. There's a bunch of goblins in there throwing it on him, busting glass, stuff like that. So, yeah. You guys were like, we gotta get in there. What if it's Amiko? So, there you go.
Pretty much.
Because that's who you came looking for.
Well, I'm just thinking that she might pay us. Surely saving your life is worth something.
Maybe we don't have to pay for breakfast.
That would be nice.
I think this is the part when you say roll initiative.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
That's what we did.
That's what I'm gonna clear the initiative out real quick. Remove all turns. All right, everybody can do that, and we will start. Yes, somebody's people rolling already.
Of course, no time to waste.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's awesome.
But
well, I rolled a 19, and Shien's got the ridiculous initiative bonus. So life is good for Shien.
I've added you a turn. Is everybody?
I also need a turn added.
Okay. So we'll add a turn for those manual rollers. And
Those materialistic rollers.
Yeah.
I am sorry that Roll20's dice absolutely suck.
Yeah, because they're not fair.
Boom.
Magpie manual rolling?
15 initiative.
He is away.
Oh,
Lazy
okay.
bird.
Fucking perch somewhere again, as usual. This time it's kind of legitimate. He's perched on the roof.
Yep. We'll give him a...
He found a weather vane that shines.
I gave him a 6.
You gave him a 6?
Yeah.
6 plus what? He's probably got a 2 at least.
Probably
So-
a 3
Yeah, 6.
at least.
So we'll give him a 9.
It's all right. It's all right. Sorry for holding up combat.
All right.
That's
Bye.
fine.
Wedding.
Fine. Yeah.
There were some technical difficulties with my dinner.
And don't
Was it
worry,
still alive?
I'll work for you.
Not anymore. Or saw to that.
Was it delivered by Moose?
Well, the beaver tail showed up alive. That's basically what ended up happening, right?
It was delivered by Moose, but the meal was also Moose, which was pretty uncomfortable for the Moose.
As you can imagine.
Hey, Rocky, I didn't realize I was on the menu.
I've been working with this thing for several days. Oh, jeez. Never opened the package.
Nothing like taste of moose and squirrel.
Oh, well, I gotta open all these windows. Nah.
All the things and the opening and the going.
19 for my initiative, but I mean, really, am I part of the initiative because I'm on the roof?
Oh, you
I don't
totally
know.
are.
Do you have missile weapons?
I do.
Then you're part of the initiative.
How does range sneak attack work again? Does it have to be within 30 feet?
30 feetses.
Yep.
All right.
All right, just to change things up a bit, I gave every one of these things an initiative, just to see how that will change combat.
One of them might
Do
get
any of
to
them look the same?
Murder them all.
I think you're going to have a hard time keeping track of each one.
Well, I can tell by the picture what they do.
You can
Yeah.
hover,
Yes.
you can hover
One of
over.
my players.
If you hover over the initiative,
Yeah.
see which token is on the initiative.
Well, you guys can't see it, but I can see it.
No, we can see it too.
You can see the square come around it.
Yeah, the yellow squares.
Yep. See. So I won't lose track of who's going when.
Yeah, that's a pretty nifty trick. I didn't know it did that.
Yep. Hey, cool.
At least I'm not going last.
Yes.
Yeah, just almost.
Well, that's fine by me, considering that you're the one that likes to debilitate
Everything.
everything.
That's all I know how to do.
It's the only thing I know.
All
One
right,
of you
then.
guys better get cut up, or I'm gonna feel very useless.
It'll happen.
I'm sure.
Oh, don't worry,
someone
we're amazing at getting the shit kicked out of us.
will. All right then.
One time there was this great, big, ginormous boar.
Yep.
Hint, hint.
Totally. I mean,
Someone felt the need to tweak the encounter.
oh yes. I don't regret it. I mean, it was a learning experience, but
No regrets.
no regrets.
No rats.
That's
No
right.
rat, please.
All right. I guess I'll
So-
just kick this party off, huh?
Yeah, you
Shien.
better.
All right. We'll make a stealth action.
Stealth
Let's
action. You guys just kicked down the door, and I'll make a stealth action.
They can't see me.
All they see is this big ass paladin standing there. Go.
So,
They all like
Does that
cursing
work?
and goblin. What is that?
There's just a little bit of charred child still on his breastplate.
so are these tables solid or are they got table legs underneath them?
They use them to work glass, so they're stone tables. You probably think by a glance, maybe a marble of some kind.
Okay. So 16 on stealth. I'm going to double move action and I am going to duck behind this table.
Well, ain't nobody paying attention to you.
Excellent.
So
Big giant paladin coming through the door makes a perfect distraction.
yeah, and they were busy breaking glass and stuff like that. So in fact, you see a pile of glass right there. I'll just use that circle for the pile of glass,
Awesome.
broken glass. Anyway, and I'll put them out here as you guys start to notice them.
Like sharp and pointy caltrops.
Pretty much.
And Kane quietly wishes he had his kineticist.
I just blow these dudes apart.
Okay.
Glass.
I
Someone's
want to use
thrown in the
pocket
pile.
sand. Pocket sand.
Yeah,
Okay.
you thought the sand was bad.
Ear my lids.
Okay.
Kane's character sneezes and someone dies.
So that's all.
Telekinetic snot rocket.
Hachapoo! Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to sneeze on your child.
Oh,
No.
just a loogie-sized hole right through his forehead.
Okay.
Poor boy.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're outnumbered.
Pretty much.
That will be
But-
fine.
They're goblins. I mean, what could happen?
Yeah, Jan Gobbo.
Are you done,
Eight of
Joel?
them. Yeah, I'm done.
Yes. All right. Goblin number 1 gets to move though. Then he sees you and he's like, "Ah! What's that?" He actually bothers to say in common, "Oh, the long shanks. Kill it!" So he starts to move. He hops up on here also and pushes past his friends to about right here, we'll say. But he doesn't come any closer because he's looking at his buddies and he's like, "What? What? You gonna do something?" type thing. Well, Magpie, heard them start. Well, you've seen them start yelling. It's really loud up there by the smokestack, so you can't really hear, but you can see them yelling.
Can I
and
see-
starting to run.
Gideon in the doorway and those big double doors.
No, you're way over. You went over here to this spot,
Mhm.
to that window. So no, you can't see that, but you can see that one of these goblins over here that you could see moved.
Okay.
You can
Are
start running
either
that way and point
are either of them close enough to sneak attack with a bow?
with a bow.
Yeah. So that 30 feet.
I'll
It's
how
like a
higher.
2. This is at least a 2 or 3 story building, assuming that they're 8-foot increments, possibly. They're standing on a table, so I think you could get them. You could maybe get one of those 2.
Could probably get the near one.
Yeah.
And they definitely don't know I'm there.
Oh no, they're like, look at that big, huge Longshanks. Who called the giants? Type thing.
Okay. I wonder if it's possible to shoot the one in the back without the others noticing.
It is very loud.
It's very loud. Bows don't make very much noise.
Of course, the rain of glass from overhead might.
Oh, one of they open. They're like slats. I could fire an arrow through.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's raining glass everywhere right now.
It's raining glass, sharp and pokey.
Hallelujah.
Raining glass.
All right, I'm gonna try and sneak attack the one in the back.
Yeah, but if you get a sneak attack on this thing, you're probably gonna wipe it out anyway.
Hopefully, it's like roll minimum damage. 16 versus flat-footed AC.
That gets him.
All right, D6 again. Sneak attack. So in total, 9 points of damage.
That's enough. You go right through his head, and you leave stealth. But the guy that you hit just kind of flops on the ground, and his buddy's like, starts looking around.
Then I roll stealth again to make sure I'm not spotted. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the minuses.
What was it? Oh, it was probably doesn't.
More like, where did that come from? There's rain. There's arrows coming from out of nowhere, man. It's game over, man.
24.
man. It's game over.
It came from behind.
24, but if that's a minus 20 penalty, then 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
This guy looks at the arrow and it seems to have come down, like, so he looks up and like,
And then I move.
then I'm gone. Okay.
I can get to there.
Okay. Mazus. You is a Mazus. Waiting for you to Mazus.
I'm amazed by your mazes.
I cast a magic missile.
Oh, no, I don't.
Not anymore, man.
Let's see.
I want to cast a spell.
I'm gonna run up there and cast Grease.
Grease. He costs it. I love it. He costs it.
Yeah,
Just like the grass.
it's just like the grass.
I'm trying so hard not to sneeze.
Okay, so there is the square of Grease. So they need to make a reflex save or fall prone.
Okay.
And the DC is 16 is the DC.
Well, the one that needed to make it crit failed, so something interesting's gonna happen in just a second.
Oh,
Other than fail.
Tell me it's a grenadier. Tell me it's a grenadier.
no, I know what it is, though.
Yeah. 60. So this guy right here that looked like a bit beefier than the others, he was in there, he was having fun putting stuff on there. But this one with the little hat had been holding some tongs that had some molten glass in it. So yeah, he's the one that crit failed. So
boy.
he failed and
It is covered in molten glass because that would be amazing.
Well, he's also in a big
glass
patch
is
of
very
grease.
hot. Yeah, molten glass is very hot, which is unfortunate for those guys because now he has to make. He crit failed, otherwise he would have got to make a save. So he drops that hot molten glass that he was
And the
pouring
grease
on the grease. And the Magpie, you see this happen.
Wow.
I vote that Alex gets a hero point for that one.
Beautiful.
Because that was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Is the motion carried?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how crazy everything's gone. We've been in this room for less than 15 seconds.
You guys just walk in and
glass all
junk
over
happens.
himself.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
if
it's just astounded at what just happened and just he just points at the others and points at the explosion or
look what I did.
incineration.
Shien looks at him. I thought you didn't cast that.
What?
I thought that wasn't the kind of wizard you were.
Fire spell. Talking about fire spells.
Behold my mighty fireball.
Fireball.
It's my level 1 fireball.
Magical glass face.
And
All
that's
right.
his turn. And
Alex
did
has-
all of them fall in
Grease fire.
fall prone?
No, this guy didn't. But I'm gonna let you roll the damage for that fireball. It's not a proper fireball, okay?
No,
it is
I-
not a proper
No, that would
fireball.
be
It's a grease
That would
fire.
be,
Was
crazy.
it like a D4 fire damage?
It's like an oil flask. It's 1d6.
3.
So they each take 3, which is a bad thing for them. Especially, does that catch them on fire?
I think they got to make a save versus fire.
The ones
they
who
probably-
fell in it, I would say yes, because now they're lying down in grease. But the one who didn't fall down, it's just on his feet.
He fails. So all 3 of them are on fire.
That's amazing.
Yay!
And they'll die at the beginnings of their next turn, so just ignore them.
Inferno.
Yeah, they're not even a little on fire. They're very on fire.
They are super on
But they're goblins. They wouldn't want to die any other way.
True.
fire.
I think they'd want to die.
This is how Gorbo wanted.
This is how Gorbald wanted it to go. All right.
Oh man.
So Alex has a hero point, and yeah.
My mother always told me I'd die screaming in a pile of flaming grease.
But did I believe her? No.
McDonald's just did not train me well enough for this moment.
Unfortunately, this little pyromancer here, because you see him holding a flask of something rather familiar to average adventurers, he says, "Ah, the mods! Kill the mods!"
Take the mage.
You can strategize. They're learning.
Matthews!
So he gets a little bit closer. And how far is that? He's got the strength. He's got the guts to do it. He's gonna lob that flask that he's holding at you. So I don't think it'll hit. Does a 13 hit?
Range touch attack?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay.
It's touch. Touch hits everything.
Pretty, yeah. I
Doesn't
guess
hit the
so.
monk.
Yeah, apart from monks.
Well, I would take the splash damage, but outsider. He just brushes the flame off.
So he does that, and that is 4 points of damage.
Alex is more than halfway dead.
Oh,
Matthews!
exactly halfway dead.
That's what happens. You do awesome stuff, but the bad guys
It-
see
it ha-
you
it-
do
It
awesome
has
stuff.
pride.
Yeah. Unless you're Magpie, then it doesn't really have its price. I mean, it's
No.
like
Mm-mm.
Magpie is amazing. So that's his turn. And now the big giant paladin gets to walk in.
So just for clarification, the points of glass on the floor count as damage or rupture?
Difficult terrain as caltrops. That means caltrops.
So you would have to half speed to avoid them entirely. Otherwise, they get like an attack roll or something, right?
Yeah, an attack roll with -2.
Okay.
Shoes on
So,
versus your AC.
well, I was going to charge anyway, so I can charge at half speed.
No, you charge at normal speed. You're not going to move carefully, so the caltrops are going to get an attack versus you.
Fair enough. Then that works.
Just hope they don't hit, because then you are in a bad place.
Yeah.
Well, seeing the wanton destruction of townsfolk, he's going through a slight bit of PTSD over goblins killing things. So he's just going to, not again, not again. And he is going to charge at the pyromancer.
Oh, big, huge guy is going to charge with the pyromancer. So the pyromancer's like, whoa! This little 2-foot goblin is like 20-foot human or something.
Yeah,
Not
like
20, but
twice the
16
height.
foot.
Like a 12-foot tall dude.
You are literally 10 feet taller than him. You are a building taller than him.
Sorry,
and
actually, is it possible to?
it quadruples your weight too.
Yeah, because I don't think it would be possible for me to actually bowl him over in my charge. I would kind of have to stop at him, would I not?
You would, unless you have improved bull rush, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'll just charge him at this point in time and sort of make myself big and known.
I mean, at your size, the physics involved, I'm pretty sure you could backhand him into a wall.
Yeah. My touch or full?
Hmm?
Touch AC or full AC?
For the caltrops, your touch AC.
It's full.
Both.
16. Sorry, no. Yeah, 16 right now.
I wouldn't
Okay,
worry about it super hard. Caltrops attack at a +0.
Again. They got
Okay, so he's going to take a swing because he's holding longsword and shield at this point in time with the longsword at the puny goblin, which is okay. So rolled.
Calling it right now. He's sliced in half. How much?
Rolled an 18 on the to hit for natural,
bad.
so +5, 23 plus whatever charge is.
2.
Yeah, it's you hit him. You hit him.
Okay, and because I'm enlarged, I rolled different dice now.
Yeah.
2d6, I think.
Yep.
Ooh.
And
Bye.
This
So that would
4-foot-long
be-
falchion.
no, it's just a long sword at the moment. But that would be
This
15
6-foot long sword.
Yeah, technically it's probably a great sword.
Yeah, it's literally a great sword.
So so 15 points of damage from that. It wasn't a power attack.
Okay, then that means that this thing, it's that fine mist again.
Gideon is just way too familiar with it at this point. Never again. Never again. And I guess I don't have any more movement left, so I guess that's where I will end my turn.
This goblin's top half just like rockets several feet straight up.
Does
And just
Magpie
sort of
see it?
And just sort of as a free action, it's just going to be, bringing the shield and sword in front and just glaring down the other goblins.
Ah, yes! Deckar's magical wares. Come one, come all!
Your war cry is your slogan?
my war cry is an advertisement for my business.
Clearance sale!
Clearance sale! Tuesday special! He hits and he says, "You get half off!"
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Funny thing
Uh,
is, he does.
God, see? Okay. Wayko. These guys are being crazy, man.
All right, yeah. And you know what? Wayko's down with it. Once he hears that everything in there is starting to get a little interesting, he snaps out of his sleepiness, grabs the chicken, stuffs it in his hat, pulls it down over his head, shoves his way past Emyrelda, and comes running up, hoping to catch a glimpse of some good violence here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go right here and hunker down, probably ducking down behind the table, but he certainly wants to be where the action is.
This all
Doesn't
happens
anyone else.
in the same 6 seconds.
Oh yeah.
So I imagine you get to run through those double doors and into the chaos as 3 goblins just erupt in an explosion of fire. One at the far end of the room just falls dead off a table.
Arrow in his head.
Yeah, and
And
this
you just see this pink mist from in front of Gideon. Just
yeah,
Gigantic paladin.
as a top half of a goblin just like
And Wayko's just like, wow.
And the top half of the goblin lands on the table in front of you and Shien. So
Polite applause.
and then all of a sudden Wayko's like, I love these guys.
Yeah, this is okay. This can work.
All right. You gonna take any actions?
No, man, that's it there.
Shien looks up at Mazus. It's getting messy in here.
That's the way you like it, you dirty, dirty devil.
He's clearly just like hiding behind Shien's leg. That's what's going on there.
All right. So let me see. This one of the ones on fire. They take how much damage again? 4?
D6 from being
Oh,
on
D6.
fire.
Yeah.
They gotta make a save.
We didn't stop the fire.
Okay, so then that one makes a save. Takes 2 damage, so he's not dead yet.
Make a save.
To put himself out. Steps over here, tries to put himself out.
Like grease and oil only burn for 1 round, so
Oh, I know what I'm doing this turn. I know what I'm doing this turn.
you don't gotta roll him out. He's just out unless he decides to stay there in the grease fire.
No. I'll move him right there. And then he's going to step out there, and since he doesn't have to roll to put himself out, what does he do? Oh, he was the one that was going to use the glass. Well, he is like, I'm out, and he tries to get away. So him, who's next? This one. This goblin's like just confused. He's just standing there. His buddy's just got shot in the back of the head with an arrow. This other goblin that was on fire is now running past him like, I'm out, and he sees this other explosion go on, and he's like, what? So he just kind of looks for the biggest thing in the room, and he's like, there it is, and he just kind of pulls his arrow out and shoots. So he's shooting at Gideon. Oh, he might hit. Well, he probably does since you're enlarged. 20.
Yep, 16 as of right now.
3 damage. Big old dent in that, what, 12, 14
Yeah.
hit points you got?
12 as of right now.
All right, then. So he took his turn. This one is right there. Ooh, this one's the bomber dude. So he is going to. He heard kill the mage, but after he heard kill the mage, he also saw the one that said kill the mage go up in a spray of blood and guts. So he's probably more concerned about the person that did that. And so what he's going to do
Serving my purpose.
is, how far is that? Okay, it's a little far, but he's desperate. So we'll see what happens. So he's going to throw that as best he can. Oh, he got a 19 plus 4. So yeah, 23, and it does his little. You see this little thing lobbed over at you, and it gets right about to your face and goes for 5 damage, right in your face.
Holy shit.
And after that, he's like, "Ah!" And he starts to run too. Like, I don't get paid enough for this, or something along those lines.
We didn't get paid enough for this.
Big beefy guy steps out of the fire, and he doesn't look nearly as phased as the other goblins. He just looks really angry, and he looks at Gideon, and he just eyes you and charges himself, which is stupid of him considering you get an attack of opportunity against him. But-
because it's moving
He has reach.
into
He has
Oh,
reach
yeah.
as a large creature, right?
right. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so attack of opportunity rolled. Can I make that a power attack or no?
With your attack of opportunity, I
Yeah.
don't think so. I think that requires your action.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think you need to make your attack like a power attack in order to bring all
As
that-
part of the yeah. Okay, so that was actually a natural 19, which falls under the crit range. So now rolling to confirm 20.
Uh-huh.
Where's the SRD sheet?
Give me a sec. I'll be right there.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Not
You're not
really
fair.
though.
Not really though, but kind of.
Oh,
'Cause I know what this is like. I just had a mind witness killed in 1 round. So by level 4s. It was really kind of annoying.
Don't feel too bad. This is not like the end all beat all of this session. This is not the main thing of this session.
Fair
We
enough.
have other things to do.
I thought we would retire after this one.
I know, right? You got to do your big grease fireball accidental thing.
We'll all move into a big flat and take cooking classes.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
The Pathfinder SRD that I use is currently through content migration. They're moving to a differently formatted website, so I can't access the one I normally use.
Roll
I'll roll.
percentile.
67.
Helm removed, ear injured, -2 to listen for 1d4 hours, stunned for 1d6 rounds.
okay.
Assuming
So
you don't crush his head into his chest cavity.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think the
assuming you
listening.
roll min damage.
So I multiply all damage or just the dice? I can't remember.
You roll.
All the damage, unless it's a sneak attack or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, unless it's
So
precision-based
that
damage.
would be 32 damage.
Fuck, dude. You don't even leave a mist.
On a 1/3 goblin, it's like you slice through the space time with your sword, and he just disappears into the crack that comes from it. He disappears into the butt crack of the universe. He reverse farted into non-existent.
Alright, Omade!
Iomade was like, "Yeah, we're gonna say that Iomade was like, yeah, I like this guy," and you see light stream down through the window as you slice through this thing, and it just bursts him into vapor.
And I'll just, for flavor, hold my sword up to the sky and yep.
And look all champion-esque.
With mazes crouched at his leg,
Yeah, wrapped around the one knee.
wrapped around the one knee.
Star Wars, yeah.
Like Conan the Barbarian or Star Wars, yeah.
Totally, just for effect. Or Wayko.
Oh, speaking of that, Mazus and Gideon, I have a list of all of the spells you two share or will share.
Okay, so that guy's dead in his attempt to be in his attempt at bravado. This guy is dead already.
Yay.
Emyrelda, it's your turn.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, seriously.
Everything's dead. Why you guys gotta be so mean, yo? Killing everything.
Well, I guess you could put the ones running away to sleep. That would always be fun. No survivors. What is sleep? A 10-foot burst?
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're fucked.
But it's a full round cast, so don't they have to be under it for the whole duration? Or if they escape, they
Well-
fall asleep outside.
Well, this is how
They're gonna collapse outside the door.
Yeah, they'll
you're basically channeling the spell for a round, and afterwards you have it channeled and ready, and then you choose where to place it and who to affect.
Or does I have to channel it for a round first?
Yeah, you have to prepare it for a round, so you can't even move.
Yeah, this is as far as she can go right now.
What's your other spell?
Charm person.
Charm Person's my other level 1 spell.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
They're running away in terror.
So she's gonna come in the door. She's gonna see all the carnage.
And hurl.
She's gonna go,
Not quite. She's more pissed off about the townspeople than she is about the goblin.
yeah, all those corpses in there are workers.
Unfortunately, there's not much that she can do about it.
Do you have a crossbow or?
Nope.
She's got a 5 strength.
She can't even reload a crossbow. It's it's like a muzzle loader. It's one shot and it's done.
And
Sure.
all the kick on her shoulder, man.
load this for me?
She's just gonna end her turn there, sort of staring into everything that happened with sort of
Staring at the corpses in various stages of dismemberment.
with some a little bit of fire in her eyes as she looks around.
All right. That happens then. This guy is alive, and he's like, nope, 2 vaporized buddies. I'm out. I'm gone. And Shien,
How big are these windows and how high up are they?
the windows.
Yeah, these here.
Oh, those windows. Those are about 20 feet up.
Yeah. Are they on within
But
range?
they're
Are
the
they-
top of them. The top of them is like 20 feet. and they're a fairly large but narrow window. The glass is opaque though, so you can't really see through it.
Can I
But-
can I reach it from where I'm at?
You could probably reach the bottom ledge if you jumped.
No. I was hoping for a dramatic dive to the outside to head him off.
We can say that there's some on the ground level. It doesn't give me a full description in the thing, so that seems believable.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, we're going to crash through the glass. 20, we'll do an acrobatics check for negating 10 feet of fall damage. Which I got a 16 on that.
Okay.
Does anyone remember what the difficulty is to reduce fall damage?
From that height, like Ken.
It's ground floor, so I can't imagine it being too high up.
Yeah, it's not even high enough to bother with the check with your particular ability. If we took a 10 on it, you'd get it.
How far is it?
30.
30 feet?
Oh no.
DC 15 acrobatic skill check to allow you to ignore the first 10 feet fall. And
There we go. So we'll just do a double move action. And there we go.
You just ticked through that window and kept running.
Spoon!
Amazing. I need to stay here because I'm the healer, but every bone in my body wants to run after him like a desperate sidekick.
The moth. Every tick needs a moth.
All right.
Everybody's like, what the fuck happened to the monk?
Where'd you go, man?
yeah, he was just
My people need
cowering
me.
all the time. Now he just left.
All right. Let me see who this is. The guy that's still in the fire, the last guy to go. He steps out of the fire. All of his buddies are leaving. He looks at you guys and he's like, ah. He's out too. They're starting
No
to
good for
run now.
information.
Starting to run now, Magpie.
Okay, so seeing the explosion, and I see Shien dive out the window to head them off, I'm also going to try and head them off. I'm going to head back to this skylight,
Okay.
and I'm going to reach my hand through the slats, or, break them off as necessary, and I
Okay.
want to throw one of the pellet grenades I bought 2 sessions ago.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
All I have to do is hit that square, so that's an AC 5. Are you gonna make me roll it?
Still hand grenade.
You could fumble it and hit like the slat.
Oh, that would be good. Yes. Go
I
ahead and roll
rolled.
it.
I rolled a 4, so that's not a fumble.
Okay.
It's that square's target AC of 5.
Good thing it wasn't a fumble. You would have dropped it on yourself.
Uh-oh.
Which would have been amazing.
No, buckshot. Birds hate buckshot.
So
I
that's
hope no
a
one saw that.
10-foot blast from that square for 4, 8, 11 points of damage.
Holy shit.
They
What the
do
hell is that?
Pellet grenades. They do a D6 of bludgeoning, a D6 of piercing, and a D6 of fire.
That's
I know what
stupid.
grenades I'm buying for my next guy that throws stuff like that.
The standard ones have iron pellets, but you can buy more expensive versions that have silver, cold iron, or adamantine pellets.
Oh,
I
that
forgot
is
about those
so
damn things.
mean.
Those are stupid.
Shadow is going shopping.
Shadow's got to get back up to the surface. to go shopping.
Alive.
I know a dark elf mouth that would just love one of these.
Have you heard of a boar that's got an apple in its mouth?
All right. So those 3 are dead. This guy feels this concussive blast and gets smacked a little bit with some of the debris, but nothing else.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he drops his sort of dog slicer sword, his oversized dog slicer, and he's just like,
Oh, sorry, I forgot something. They get a reflex save for half damage.
I don't think it.
Would any of them have survived 5 points of damage?
The bomber would have.
All right, roll for him. It's a DC 15.
DC 15. He got 20.
Oh, well, there you go.
He got 5.
I
This
still
guy's
think
still
we could
alive.
bag us one.
Oh,
That
guy,
one there.
I forgot about him. He just
At
hasn't
least
done
find out where it
anything.
come from.
He was on fire though.
Yeah. So you still killed 3.
4. Well, three with that blast, 1 with an arrow.
Yeah, through the blast one with an arrow. You're currently in the lead on kill count
Toot toot.
For this session.
this session.
It's okay, Mazus. You loosened it.
All right.
The grease
that
fireball was awesome. I don't care what you say.
That was very cool. And you hit the one with the holding thing, so didn't even
Molten
know you were
glass
gonna do
grease
something awesome.
fireballs.
Yeah,
Bet you couldn't do that twice.
Yeah.
especially since there's not another encounter like this in game. That would be very hard unless you carried your own molten glass with you.
Yeah, and gave it to the enemy before combat.
Here. Hold on. Time out.
Hold this for a second.
I would like you to try this lovely new product I have.
Okay, Magpie did that. Mazus, they're starting to run now. What you gonna do?
Yeah, but there's a wall of fire in the way and broken glass.
Yeah.
I just love it. Gloss. Grass. Cause to spell.
I mean, he'll run after them. Well,
For those of you watching at home, I love the way Alex talks.
Just say something to me, Alex, he says. We try to get him not to do it, but
talk
I mean-
dirty.
Grass. Ah.
Yeah, he'll make it over there, avoiding the hazardous floor.
Okie dokie. See, is he still alive? Nope, he's dead. I need to trash his. Okay. Gideon, you're still giant. How you gonna get past the grease fire?
That's a very
Charge.
That's what it worked last time.
Yeah, you move at half speed regardless.
Yeah, no, he's also quite injured, so he's debating. No,
Oriomade!
yeah, pretty much. He's not the smartest.
And the Omade just blessed his attack. She was like,
Yeah, so he's taking that as a sign to continue this. And sorry, I move at half speed for this round?
well, you're gonna have to go through spaces where you're hitting half speed.
Okay, so 1.
And burning grease. Because you're
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah, you could take time
3.
and squeeze through the 5-foot area, but I mean,
You got to make an aggro check though to move at half speed.
in general, I have to make an acrobatics check, or
no, to try and squeeze through a spot
Oh,
where
okay.
you won't get burned.
No, to even walk through it.
You know what? He was just blessed by Iomade, so he is. Yeah, no, he's going to full out charge again.
He's high on stupid.
He is a paladin of the faith. He is not the smartest tool in the shed.
He's high on holy.
But he's definitely one of the sharpest.
Yeah. So just wanna-
You're gonna lose footage
Oh.
from the grease.
I have a -4 to acrobatics. Yes, I am going to lose to the grease. I know this. However, yes,
Yay, armor
he
check
makes the
bonus.
charge. He makes the charge. So I will roll against the grease, but I guess you roll for the glass.
3 for the glass.
So no, that doesn't hit. And now for the acrobatics check. Yeah, that's a 5.
Slip,
Mm.
fall
And
prone in the fire.
Failure
no,
means
no.
no.
You're-
Failure
no,
means you can't move
Prone. Let's see. I think-
unless he failed it by 5 or more.
I did.
Yeah, you're prone.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
think the DC on that is 16. I rolled a 5.
No, no,
Fairly
it's not.
certain.
It's only a 10.
DC 10.
He's still got a -1.
Just enough.
Oh no, I rolled a 9 minus
Oh.
4.
Oh, okay.
So you can't
So-
move through the grease.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of standing there.
Yeah.
Fire!
Oh, slippery.
It's so hot and slippery.
Do not fall on the pile of glass.
If you're gonna fall on anything, fall on Mazus.
He will catch you.
He's
He's
squished. Not the fall.
First fall with your enlarged buddy.
No, 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 no.
My cabbages.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So do I take damage from? Is it still on fire, or
It only burns for 1 round, right?
would it be burnt up at that point then?
On characters, it only burns for 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Grease lasts for a minute.
Oh, there you go.
If you
Grease magically lasts for a minute. So
want to rule that
Fiery
like the
grease.
fire burns it away quicker, that's on you, but
I just didn't know what was going on there.
Well, it's magical. It's magical grease with alchemical fire on it. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's regular fire on
With
it.
regular.
So, yep. Take a bit of damage.
You need me to
What is
make
it,
a save against
D6?
that?
Yes, I believe you do. No, wait, you stop right in it.
Because I couldn't
No.
go any further because of the grease, right?
Yeah, you
Right.
as soon as you step into the grease, you stop moving.
So roll some damage for him, Mazus. How much you hurting your buddy?
be generous.
Hey,
Generous.
I didn't provide the fire.
Now he's not taking credit for it.
No, it was totally not me. That was the goblin's fault. That was the
I
goblin's
didn't
fault.
tell you to run through the burning grease.
That is also partially true. I didn't say it, but I didn't say that he should. But a D4 was it?
D6.
4.
Ow.
4 HP.
I
He's
am
got like one
unconscious.
left. That's awesome.
That was all. So I am unconscious at this point.
He falls. Oh, you fall unconscious within the fire.
Yep.
Who's going to drag him out?
Do I not also lose or does it not matter for the enlarged person?
No, that'll stay in
Who
effect.
cast it?
He
It
did.
was a scroll that I used.
Oh, you used a scroll. Well, then
So-
it takes the scroll.
In
It doesn't matter. It's got a duration, so it's gonna. He's
7
gonna
rounds.
be big.
7 rounds,
Okay.
and then he's small again, or medium.
Fair enough.
So, you guys will have to either work to drag him out, or he might die from just being roasted in the fire. It's
Or you
possible.
can put him out.
You could put him out. Yes, you can put him out.
So I guess what you're saying is somebody deserves some healing.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You just kind of
Sexual.
pour it on him as you're reaching through the flames. I can't pull you out yet, but here you go.
This is gonna hurt you an awful lot.
You're too fat for us to move.
This is going to
Yes,
prolong your
sir.
suffering.
Yeah.
I guess Mazus could pour a potion down his throat or something too, and get him
We do have
conscious.
a
what now?
witch who's a healer, so I think we're okay.
Wayko.
It's no one's fault but Mazus's that you're a magic elitist.
I could also wait to heal him because I don't want to have to stand on a pile of glass or on Wayko's shoulder or on Mazus's shoulders to do that.
You could technically get him from here.
Plus, you could renegotiate the deal.
Can I get there in 6? Let's
You
up
can
on
get
the
there.
tables. Do I have to roll acrobatics roll get up on the table?
To just get up on the table? No.
Okay, cool. I'll just hop up, go 1, 2, hop down 3, 4, 5. I gotta be touching him.
You can share space
Can I? Can I squeeze on there with?
with a friendly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how friendly Mazus is, but
Well, by the way, I'm gonna duck in there and give him a healing hex.
Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
Yeah.
Like
Shamalama-lama-lama.
One sec here.
Might want to check your pockets.
Lightning Cod Piece Part 2.
Yeah, you're right. They are moving them to a new place. At all the stuff on that site. It's all right because I do 1d8 points of heal plus 1.
Yep.
And that will be rolled in a moment. I got 5
You have 5 hit points.
with it modified.
so he's back unconscious and he needs to get out of the fire like post haste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's prone, so he's gonna have to pick himself up and get out of the fire.
It's awesome.
I think that was a bad decision.
Did he
I'm
try
not
to
sure that was-
rush through the grease fire?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Iomade blesses your combat versus the goblins, but otherwise thinks you're a dipshit.
She's chuckling right now.
Got to act reserved.
Like full on like Three Stooges-esque show going on right now.
She's like, is it possible to love and hate one of your followers all at once?
He's like a very dangerous child.
So, Mr. Bomber Dude, he's still running. 5, 10, 15, 20, going through 30. And he throws this door open, but he can't get out yet.
Damn it.
Emmy, they're getting away. I mean, what's going on?
I don't think she's fast enough to catch up to them.
I was gonna
Probably
say,
not. They're pretty fast.
poor Emmy kind of got left in the dirt there.
Yeah,
Hey,
happens
Somebody
sometimes.
decided to grease glass stuff. So, that happened.
It was a good tactic
It was good.
Yeah, it went well.
up until the paladin ran through it. into it.
Right.
What did we learn from this paladin? Fire bad.
So I can do a double move action, correct?
Yep.
Get 60 feet out of it if you have normal.
I get 40.
If you got
Because I'm too
strength.
heavy. I got too much
Oh, that's right.
shit
Strength
for
of fire.
my strength.
That's right about here.
Yeah, but she's not going through the glass. She's going to try to avoid it. So that leaves me like here.
You should get a masterwork backpack. It lets you treat your backpack and strength as one higher. It'll get you a
Oh,
couple
nice.
more pounds.
How do you do that multi-point move again?
Shift, isn't it?
You hit space.
Space?
And then she is going to yell at Gideon, "What the hell were you thinking? Get out of there!"
Play of the fight right there. MVP.
Yeah.
And
Okie
that's
dokie.
turn.
Why are you standing in an inferno?
Why are you standing in the fire?
He's not
It's
even
fire.
standing. He's unconscious. Or, well, not unconscious, but he
What?
just woke up again.
Why are you laying in the grease fire?
It's nice and warm.
All right, so Mr. Commando is like, I'm out too, and he actually gets outside.
Good, that I can see.
And Shien just
Yeah, because it's Shen's turn next.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Oh yeah, that's definitely in charging distance for you.
All right, Shen, what you gonna do?
Weed out.
Yeah, that's a charge attack. Shin goes and then does like a sliding side kick into the dude.
Flaming Fist of the North Star!
Oh! He just kicks him.
Taco kick.
Does Chun-Li spin?
All right, so the base roll is 15. The attack is +6 because of charge.
Yeah, that is.
So 21 should hit. And he's going to take 9 points of damage.
So
Also, didn't he drop his dog slicer?
yeah, he's unarmed at the moment. He's just like,
Where do you think you're going?
and then he sees you, and it kind of goes like this. His head comes around and sees you, and your foot just kind of catches him like this, and his head just corkscrews off.
Like a
And pops up
Fibonacci
down.
spiral.
Yeah, and
Shan once again is covered in blood and grinning because of it.
Like a Da Vinci
it's-
corkscrew.
a gory Da Vinci corkscrew.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And you see this damaged, bleeding, potholed bomber goblin just looking at you terrified through the door. Magpie?
I hold my action.
Okay,
With a bow.
with a bow. All right. Mazus, some of you guys can see that now, so I
Oh.
need to open that up for you. What you doing, Mazus?
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess he'll try and fish out the paladin. He'll grab a hold of him and try and pull him out.
Yeah, he's all greased up. He'll slide real easy.
He's like plus 800 pounds right now.
You're like a
Greased up
greased
tough guy?
pig.
What is he, 4 times his normal weight, or is it 8 times?
A 4. Because he would be twice as wide and twice as tall.
So with Mazus's help, we'll let you actually get up. We'll actually let you stand up so that you don't have to use part of your move action to stand up. So you're next, Gideon.
Okay. Well,
Smell a bit of bacon.
Greasy.
Fire
Bacon.
bad.
so just to confirm, if I were to try to continue moving forward, I would have to make another acrobatics check.
Just to walk. Yeah, it's versus 10.
You can move at half speed without making a check.
Okay.
But if you want to move at full speed or faster, you need to.
You can
Well,
just wait, man. Just wait.
No.
Well, I'm going to get out of the grease, moving at half speed,
Okay.
so I can go 15 feet. So I'm going to actually go to this side of the glass. What looks like, I guess, is a glass figure on the floor.
It's not on the floor. It's a person standing up. You think that they held this person in place while they poured molten glass on him
Okay.
And now he's
Him.
stuck there. It is a him. In fact, you recognize it even through the seared, bubbled skin to be Longjaiku Senior.
Okay. When I notice that, I'm going to say, well, it wasn't Tomiko's father who did this. Where is she? And I guess that will be my turn.
Wayko?
Okay, first he's gonna yell at you to stop running ahead and just making a general fool out of yourself, and I'm gonna try to flank around here and give him a comforting pat on I guess the thigh,
The behind.
because like
Little football
you're okay,
pat.
buddy.
You
Good
gotta reach up.
You're all right. Have a sit down. Have a glass of water, because you charged into a grease fire,
You're a fucking mess, bud.
and that'll be my turn. Maybe drink a potion. I will recommend. But I will give you none.
All right. Well, Bomber Dude is like, and he ain't sticking around for this crap. He is like, I'm gone. Run,
Dang it.
Where the hell did he go? Through this door?
man.
Further into the building.
Yeah, this way.
I was hoping he'd try to run out past you, and I was just gonna peg him.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
far too scared to go anywhere near that insane monk, the insane huge Longshank that's willing to run through fire, the one that's casting the big greasy fireballs. I mean, this guy is like, no. All right, Emmy.
We're still in turn order.
Okay, would I see that?
Unless
Him
we can
going that way?
probably come new.
No. Okay. So she's assuming Shien's taking care of him, and I can go half speed through the. But then Okay, so she's gonna go up to the glass, and then I can make a separate move action to go half speed through that. Or do I have to go half speed overall?
You just go half speed through it.
Yeah,
Just
it just
over it.
takes an extra. Just pretend it's 2 squares.
Okay.
So
Difficult to
Yeah.
read.
Yeah.
Gonna half speed through it, and then double time it back to Gideon and Wayko.
okay, overall that should work out.
Did Magpie delay or did he hold action?
He delayed.
Hey, yeah.
I like to think we handled that pretty well.
Shien yells up to Magpie, the other side of the building.
All right, I'm gonna run this way. Still on the roof.
Well, are there any
When my turn comes around.
actual windows up there on that side?
Well, we know there's skylights here in this main furnace room. I don't know about the rest of the building.
I'm thinking more of the exits.
Either way, that's the end of my turn, so Shien is
Okay.
probably up next.
Yeah. Yep, because this dude's dead. All right, and since there is only one left, we're going to come out of turn order.
Okay, so you yell that, and I'm assuming charge through this door after him, and then I'll run to the other side of the roof.
So here's 30 feet. I'm doing a double move action.
Okay, I'll reveal to you where he is running from. You would have moved before him, so he was right about here. And so you can now see down the hole. So he's right there. And then
Okay. And then for the rest of my move action, I am going to get right up on his ass. Because I am faster than a goblin.
all right. You use everything to get up on him?
Yep.
Okay. He doesn't know or care that you're faster than him. He is like, I'm out of here. Fine. Trying to open the door. Trying to get away.
Yeah, Shien just like shoulder checks him into the door. Let's see if that actually happens. I rolled an 18, so yeah, he's squishied.
Yeah, you slam him into the door. You feel his tiny bones crunch beneath the weight of your body.
7 damage.
Yep, that's enough to kill him, especially since he had 5 already. So you actually hear the squish, of collapsing things and etc. So, yep.
I drag him back by the feet and grab the other one.
Okie dokie. Anybody going to tell Magpie to come down, or is he still watching the exits?
Well, I saw he comes over to this side of the roof, and he doesn't see anything come out. So he starts looking for a way down off the roof.
Shien yells, got him up on really loud when he picks up the other goblin.
Okay.
Just so he can avoid the riffraffery.
I'm gonna acrobatics down off the roof.
Oh, gonna acrobatics off the roof, huh?
Breaks his
Okey-dokey.
neck.
Is-
He dies from acrobaticsing off the roof. Everybody lies to the townspeople and tells them that he was killed in the goblin raid just so they can keep up. The Magpie is invincible.
Yeah. What do you think's taller, these barrels or this crate?
Probably the barrels because they're like a foot taller.
All right, I'll jump
Yeah,
down onto
okay.
the barrels.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I hope you fail and then smash
Yeah,
the
I'm
barrel.
hoping this is a 1, and this is how I die. Oh, very close, a 2.
A 2.
Oh.
That's still a 9, though.
It's a 9, but what? Let me see. It's how much per?
Oh, it's not enough. I take falling damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Make
figure.
a roll to reduce it by 10.
All right.
Need DC 15.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Why couldn't you have
Really
done that?
fragile lid and it's full of water.
So you only take what, 2d6 damage?
I don't even think I'm 30 feet up.
All anybody hears is "Rah!"
comes in soaked.
My explanation for this is the barrel didn't have a secured top and it was full of water or something.
blames the barrel.
No one saw that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
least no one in
to
the
go to the
building.
new world.
I was having a
I'm sure someone was
That's right.
outside saw it.
Bud.
No one saw that. In through this door, in through this other door. We did great, guys. That was amazing.
oh,
Why are you wet?
It's hot outside. I was sweating.
Does anybody know enough about nature to know that birds don't sweat?
I do.
Maybe it was raining and a
Yeah.
one.
Meta-wise.
Meta-wise, yeah. But I mean, like in character, they may believe him.
So while we're sort of mopping up, I'm going to turn to those who are smarter than I am, which I think pretty much includes everybody.
Yeah, Mazus, you don't know dick.
Everybody who didn't run through Greece.
You know,
Mason thinks, "Oh yeah, birds sweat."
I read that
remember
somewhere.
That somewhere.
yeah. So I'm gonna. This is Omiko's father. If he was in league with the goblins, why would they encase him in glass?
And where is Amiko?
Because
Why
there's
don't
like
we ask him?
No, Wayko is just slapping at it and being generally making a nuisance of himself, trying to elicit some kind of response that he may or may not still be alive. I think he knows that he's not alive, but he's just, investigating.
That's okay. That glass is probably still like a couple 100 degrees.
Oh,
Shien starts peeling it off.
Wayko starts quickly shucking his gloves.
Well, it's just a bit of glass.
Crash,
Just
crash, splatter,
Waves
splatter.
through it.
So yeah, you peel it off, and he just kind of collapses.
Medic!
You should try to find Amiko.
I'm not
She's
gonna
in the
lie.
building.
I think he's a little past that.
Is he dead?
But Gideon
Dead for sure? Surely and truly?
I'm pretty
Gideon
sure
hears medic, and he's
he
going
done
to
screaming?
do a heal check.
if the glass didn't kill him, the suffocation did.
Okay, so that would be heal. A 15.
It looks infected.
He's dead.
I know
And
a
it does.
I would hate to live in the universe that Joel lives in, where like all wounds are terribly infected.
Okay.
Shien starts rifling his pockets, pouches, whatever.
There might be clues in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, clues.
I'll check the goblins then, and I'm going to actually move over to the big guy over here and start shooting through him.
Okay.
The Magpie tries to go through
Alright.
his pockets too, but he's still too hot. Ah, bitch.
No, wouldn't he say, "Ah, chick"?
Ah, peck.
hey, come on,
That
Oh,
really
cat.
cat. For some reason. Oh,
come on. You guys know my last name. Come on.
All right.
sweet baby bird Jesus.
Oh, my big bird. All right.
It's a
What in the
colloquial
Camilla is that?
term.
I'm ready, Adam. I'm ready.
You ready for the loot?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Ash.
All right. So there's
Burnt flesh.
There's 5 goblin-sized leather armors,
Heavily melted key.
5 light wooden shields, 3 little short bows, a little 3 little short swords, and there's about 60 arrows total. None of these are particularly good quality. You see that the pyromancer, which we'll get to first, he has 2 more bottles of alchemist's fire, but and a little tiny bag that looks too good for him to have had it himself. So it's probably, you're thinking maybe Longiku's. And it has about 10 silver and 5 gold in it.
And because I'm right there going through him, I'm actually going to hand Mazus the bottles of alchemist fire, thinking he's smarter and knows what the hell to do with this.
Okay.
Yes. No more fire today. No more fire.
Wayko snatches one of the little short swords, and then he looks at it really long and hard, and he looks at all the guys around him. Then he yelps and grabs at the thing on the back of his neck from the little snap it gave him, because you guys are all evil. But I have a short sword now.
Murderous hobos are not necessarily evil. They're just murderers.
So you have a small short sword. It is a small size.
It's like a dagger.
But you see that the big guy, the guy that was looking you down when you were a giant,
Yep.
he has somehow gotten himself a hold of a masterwork mace.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
And then the bomber had some little bombs that you mechanically know do a D8. He's only got he's got about 3 of them. Yeah, that's about it.
Anything on Longiko?
No, he's apparently
Clues? Anything?
Family jewels.
You can look through it, and you kind of look through his pockets and stuff like that. But unfortunately, there's no real anything. Appears that someone has gone through his stuff already.
There must be something here.
Yes, surely we
It's a
need
light.
some sort of clue what happened here.
Why don't we go through the rest of the building?
Likely a good call. There was a door in the previous room. I'll take a look there, and I'll make my way to the door that was over here.
This door?
Yep.
Okay.
I have no idea where he disappeared to.
He
Didn't
disappeared
much.
to down here.
Oh, that door.
Yeah, we ransacked this place for clues, Adam.
You
Oh,
ransack. Okay, so you ransack the glassworks area. Nothing really. You do find a little pile of kind of pocket junk where you find some coppers. You find about 8 coppers, and 5 silvers, probably pocket change from the workers that the goblins kind of piled up. Coming over here, you open this up. You see that there's some stairs leading down.
Oh shit.
Well,
A dungeon under the glassworks.
Perhaps we should clear the ground floor before we move down.
as you say, Mazus, that sounds like a good.
Is that a door right here?
Yes, massive mazes.
So when you stick your hand up the paladin's butt and make his mouth move,
Yeah.
He's a point in direction, and he'll go hit things, kind of paladin.
Yeah.
Actually, Adam, was the mace a light or heavy mace, or did you go that far?
Well, it's a light mace because he is a goblin. So
what was he doing? Using it two-handed? Or what size is it?
it's a normal size mace. This guy was gonna apparently effectively wield a normal size light mace.
Two-handed, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he was gonna strength and a half it. All goblin strength he's got.
Bludgeon you to death with it, paladin.
Yeah, Emmy's
He was
gonna
thinking
step
of-
back from the door and motion to Gideon to open it.
Which he does with gusto, and opens the door for the smarter people to figure out what the hell's going on.
There you go.
Shien looks at Magpie and Wayko. Should we go the other way?
I'm going to count it as probably the best idea were I to follow you.
Of course it is.
Because I saw what you were doing back there, and I liked it.
He's going to
Okay.
sort of look around and go, where's the rest of the Wayko?
What?
Lead the way, my dark messiah.
He plans on making you his slave if he can do it, so
Man, don't leave
Get
Magpie
out.
alone.
No, don't leave Magpie alone.
They just kind of
Okay,
run off.
Magpies.
Saw something reflective.
Oh, pretty glass. Oh, wait, where is everyone?
There's so many magpies in the floor. Little tiny
He's like pecking at him.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Like a
We're
sea of
opening doors
stars.
here.
All right, which way were we going? You guys are splitting into 3 different places here.
Just two.
Only 2.
We're splitting the party already.
Up and down.
We always split the party. What are you talking about?
Okay, so Mazus and Emmy first. So you guys open this door?
Yep.
Okay.
We're just doing this for map clearing expediency.
All right. So expediency wise, that's looks like an area where they had the reception for the customers. They would come in this door here, and you guys, they would be right there, and so on. Nothing really fancy or special. If you bother to check, the night deposit had already been made.
Well, that would be illegal.
Mazus isn't lawful.
No.
Neither is
It's a
Wayko.
good thing the paladin didn't go in that room.
All right, so back up here, you guys wanted to go into A1, into the one right here, right?
Yeah, the corner turret.
Yeah, I think you can open all the doors that we put our tokens next to.
And unless there's a major surprise behind any of them.
Did we
Okay.
inadvertently split the party along moral lines?
Fine,
Kind of.
inadvertently.
I realized that Tengu's neutral, but like definitely seems the core goals of both groups.
Thing, Magpie is at best chaotic Magpie.
We're gonna fight our way from the northwest. You're gonna fight your way from the southeast, and when we meet, we're just gonna keep fighting.
Yeah.
You're pretty banged
So
up.
Yeah, Magpie's the one with the most percentage of health left.
That's because I haven't been hit because I was on the roof the entire time.
You fell off and I haven't been hit.
Oh, yeah. How much damage did I take from falling off the roof?
We landed in water, so not that much. And I roll 7 damage.
Ow!
You fell off a
Wayko!
3-foot roof.
Wayko!
It's me. All right. Yeah. You know what? Waco's gonna do that.
Magpie's feathers are ruffled. Could you fix them, please? Pluck.
Straighten them up and maybe even pluck another feather just to mess with you.
The shingles, they cut up my legs. Yes, that's what happened.
The
Oh, and you know what? I got 6. 5 plus 1 for 6.
Sick?
Sick.
the chicken kind of comes out from under his hat and starts preening your feathers. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. And it
I-
starts straighten
You
up.
get
I will allow it. This is the place of lesser birds.
Wrapping up my forehead feathers.
So A1 right here, you guys see that it's the display room, and this is where Magpie gets really distracted. Oh, much pretty glass.
You guys go on ahead.
Are they all like glass sculptures and things?
I'll be right behind you.
Come,
not
there
glass
might be wealth that we can acquire.
Or are they just glass panes?
No, they're samples of glass work, like vases and different stained glass bits, stained glass arrangements, cups and goblets. made from
Beautiful.
blue glass.
Wayko.
Nice.
Waco's gonna tip over the biggest vase near him.
It's a very, very, very pretty vase that
I bet
Magpie
it's
was
pretty.
admiring.
No.
Shien turns back towards him, ready to fight, and then sees that he's just got broken glass. Be more careful.
I'm just
Magpie's
drawing
walking
them to
in.
us.
All right. Magpie will eventually follow along if you keep going, but not before he pockets like a pretty bauble.
Pretty bauble. Okay, so
Yeah, it's
Put
been a
down-
couple. It's been a couple episodes before I stowed another shiny thing.
Stylized bird figurine.
Yeah.
As Shien moves
Sure.
ahead,
Yeah,
there's
it's
just
like one of
sounds
those
more
little
crashing.
figurines that you see in the glass stores, and it's a bird with purple plumage along its clear body.
Pretty.
Bird.
So the A13 is an office for private meetings with them. With you assume would be where they took the more important customers. There's a few business books in there, but and catalogs with drawings of the different colored drawings of the different popular products.
But otherwise, nothing of overly import.
Not that you can tell.
The Glassworks is owned by Amiko's father, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what you've heard.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna look to see what's around in the room.
Which room?
A12.
A12
Or,
is
yeah.
It's mainly the reception area, so not much there. You can tell. A6 gives you Shien a dining room area, but unfortunately it's a bit of a wreck because of the goblins.
He pokes around for a little bit, looking for any paperwork or anything that might lead us on.
Nothing. Definitely nothing in here that the goblins did not either mess with, or you're not even sure if they ate the food. They just licked it and then left it.
The monsters.
So,
He just
so-
went
sounds
to
like
a
a-
jelly donut and just pushed his thumb right into the middle.
you don't want to know what he replaced it with.
Wayko's gonna smash as much as he can in the given time it takes for you guys to call him to catch up. Smash, smash,
Blame it on the
smash.
goblin.
Pocket a nice pipe. Smash, 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 smash.
All right. Mazus down here.
Shin's like calling out empty dining room.
Okie dokie. You guys are reporting different things. Mazus has found the file room. There's lots of different cabinets. If you kind of browse through the different contracts and stuff like that, you see that there's some from Magnamar, Corvosa, even some that show an interest from Qianxia, but not really a committed thing yet. But definitely an interest by some of the companies.
Okay, but nothing that seems to be odd.
Not really. 11 gives Gideon another different meeting room, but this one it looks like it's for the staffs, and there's drawings of different projects that they were starting to branch out into. It seems.
Does anything catch my interest, or do you want me to make a perception check for that?
You don't have to make a perception check because you guys aren't under pressure or anything, and you guys are definitely finding that it's got some different plans that they were wanting to do, but nothing's really crazy. Nothing you would expect out of the ordinary for Glassworks, especially growing up here for a good part of your childhood. Mazus, before you left the office, you did kind of stumble upon a bit of interesting mentions of the basement and just storage down there and different stuff like that, and avoiding the
Traps?
private. It's called the private entrance, but that was in the main office of Longjiku.
Okay.
After you poked around quite a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so A2.
A2, Brutus?
A2. This is where a lot of the finished products are. So there's some more displays in here of glass.
No.
And yeah, you say no because Wayko's right behind you.
Wayko has a vase. He's like, "What? More glass?" And he just chucks it at the wall and comes catching up.
No, there's nothing in here. Go away.
These goblins missed everything good here.
All right. Shien, you see that this is where a lot of the servants' quarters were. The goblins have kind of spread everything around, and it looks like they may have spent the night here because there's kind of refuge over in the corner, and there's they got them piled up in a comfy area until probably picture them going, oh, long socks, comfy covers, soft.
Shien uses a stick or something to poke around in some of the refuge, see if there's anything worthwhile.
It doesn't seem to be. And there's a you go into the washroom, Mazus, and A7.
In the toilet. A7, A7A. The toilet.
The toilet.
Oh.
Gideon has found in the pantry where there was probably some dried fish and stuff like that, but again, he's not sure how much of it the goblins licked and how much they didn't.
Safe to assume.
Especially since there's a dog slicer in the corner.
Which I will grab for now and hand over to our illustrious keeper of goods.
Is it a regular dog slicer or is it nicely crafted?
It's broken.
Yeah.
So I leave it there.
Metal scraps. Worth something.
All right. This is the kitchen, Mazus, and you find that it is in similar disarray to the rest of the food area. There's a cleaning closet in A3 with a bunch of the stuff that would be useful for cleaning up after Wayko, but that's not likely to happen. And a storeroom with different tools and firewood and extra starting materials in A4. Lots of mayhem in Wayko's
Going to town. in
area.
there.
Smash, 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 smash.
He's making he's going to take full advantage of the situation.
No one's watching me and telling me no.
So
And this place was filled with
passive-aggressive.
goblins, so it's not like I'll get in trouble.
No one's gonna blame me. And that's another storeroom in A10, Gideon. I think that's all you guys find there. Yeah.
Well, doesn't look like there are any goblins hiding anywhere.
There was a basement.
Yes.
Emyrelda, I brought you a vase.
And he drops it on the ground right in front of her.
Exactly. He smashes it in front of her.
Oh, how lovely. Smash.
Happy Valentine's Day.
There's gonna be something about that.
Shien looks at Wayko. I suppose that one slipped too?
They're all very slippery. All of them so slippery.
You can look, but don't touch.
Got all that grease from the big room on my hands still.
Goodness, what am I to do?
Food I can throw around.
So I guess over to the stairs.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Whole first floor is nothing but a waste.
I haven't seen what's over here yet.
Where?
I remember something about a night deposit that I wasn't in the room to hear.
Yeah, it was already taken out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mazus was looking. Just to be sure. Didn't want anything to go missing.
I could open a safe.
The safe was open too.
I'm gonna open the shit out of a safe.
All right.
Shien looks at the battered paladin. Maybe I should go first.
Well, if you insist.
Shien rolls his eyes and uses some stealth to start going down the stairs. Oh, booyakacha.
Booyakasha! What?
25. I'm a very sneaky.
Oh, okay. Well, if surprise is the element we're going here, maybe Gideon should come down last.
Hiding from your enemies is dishonorable. Starts walking.
Getting killed by them serves nothing.
All right, fine. I'll stealth down the stairs also. Oh, I shouldn't have full screened this window. 25.
You and your gross, huge bonuses.
I'm pretty sure I get a racial bonus to it too.
Emmy's gonna try to stealth. Try.
I remember how this
Hey.
goes.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
No.
She's not fooling any guard lookouts, but she's not taking the tent with her.
All right. So you guys start to make it down this way. You can see that. You guys see where I clicked?
I do not.
North, east.
Top right.
Ah,
Oh, whoa.
There's like a whole nother map here.
There's another
Imagine.
map on the map.
You have to go deeper.
They are coming. Can't get out.
oh God, I lost myself. There we are.
I lost myself.
As Magpie runs outside and runs into the giant black man. Follow me to the basement.
Whoops.
Man, to the basement, He-Man.
Get in front, Shien.
Yeah, I got a scroll, so. And Roll20 doesn't like to go too fast when there's this much stuff going on.
Okay. All right. Which way do you want to go?
What's around the corner here? Just by looking and peeking around the corner.
That black stuff on the ground looks like sand and coal and different materials and stuff. But that's all you can really see from where you are.
Meh.
And coming up a little bit farther gets you this much.
Just moving in tandem.
So that's like loose scree and that kind of stuff.
Right. There's
Well,
even a
looks like
bit of
it's-
slag.
It looks like it wraps around here on the corner.
Shien will start heading south.
All right.
As you crunch over those things,
We'll
you
go
hear a
north.
voice. As you crunch over those different things, you hear a voice say, "I told you we are supposed to be inconspicuous. I heard that ruckus up there."
Do I recognize the voice?
You have to make me a check.
I
'Cause
swear if you yell his name.
Without gasping first.
What do you want me to make? Knowledge local or?
That'd be a wisdom.
it would. Well, you grew up here a little bit, so it's knowledge local for you.
I've got knowledge local.
You could possibly get it.
Ooh. I was gonna say I didn't grow up here though.
No,
Yeah, it'd be hard
I'm
to-
just going to remember, based upon my background, I can't remember if knowledge local is always considered a learned thing or not.
All the knowledges are.
All the
all the
knowledges
knowledges
need to
are
be learned.
trained.
24
No,
local.
but
I forgot that I have an int of 8.
I just wanted-
I forgot that I wasn't good at thinking.
Well, I still got an 18 on knowledge local, but
Okay. All you know is that it's probably somebody else.
yeah.
You see some stored goods over here, also in this corner.
Okay, I'll be because it's not technically a trained skill for me. It'll be a 10.
A 10? Okay. It doesn't ring a bell. Shien can see.
So all Magpie's knowledge local revealed was that it wasn't him who was talking?
It sounds like someone. It's probably a dude.
My mouth is
know who
open.
that guy is.
I'm unpredictable.
Even I don't know what could be happening.
And you hear the voice say again, "Did you hear me?"
Shien sticks his tongue out and goes,
"Oh, you filthy creatures!" And the door swings open.
Magpie
What
can't
do you
deal.
think you're?
Wayko can't deal. He's laughing.
How
And-
tall is Shien?
Shien is right around the what is it?
Just shy
5'11"?
of 5'11"? I thought you were taller.
No, I decided not to make a ginormously tall person. He's 6 foot.
He's from Tiansha.
Well,
Yeah, but he's part Oni, so
You could be like Yao Ming.
literally
Yao Ming.
part magic ogre.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even breaking 5 feet quite.
I think I'm only 4'7".
Yeah, me too.
So Wayko's not even like Wayko's probably middle ground for the party. I thought he was the smallest.
Isn't your human form would be a little taller than that, wouldn't it be? Because 4'7" is real short for a person.
Shien looks at the dude and says,
I'm not sure. I think it stays the same.
"Hello, friend."
He kind of
He cracks his
Looks at you.
knuckles on his jaw.
I can't do that.
looks at you, and he smiles and he says, "Hello, please.
I hope you
tell me-
plan on running.
Well, just tell me who you." And he goes dives in here. Okay, he tries to move away. He's running. You got a runner.
I take off after him. First door.
Back to the Shien special of weed ow.
Your first or my first?
Mine.
On hearing that, I am going to charge forward.
George.
Halt!
So there was 10, 20, 30.
I changed my mind.
Are we only doing one movement here, or are we entering
No,
initiative?
you can move faster if you want to. He had to get through the door.
All of us just rallying after him like somebody get the burlap sack.
Yeah.
I can't really charge at him, and right now it's going to become an endurance thing until we get out in the open.
Right.
But I'm
Well,
right on his ass.
Sleep.
Well, if you're on his heels, that means that he provokes an attack every time he's running away from you.
Yeah, unless he. Well, yeah, he has to move straight to disengage, doesn't he?
No, but he would move slower.
Withdrawal has to be straight away from something, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. So as soon as he goes to withdraw, I'm gonna try and kick him into the wall. Some
nice.
dual damage actually this time.
Oh, it's amazing. Shen's not
Which-
outright to smash somebody's skull in.
Which doesn't affect me anyways, because I don't take the minuses for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm worried about someone coming up behind us, so I'm gonna kick open these doors as I pass them and look inside.
Okay. Well, he doesn't try to withdraw when he sees that you are coming after him, and that he's got you in this nice small hallway.
Oh,
He
shit.
turns and he says, let's settle this then, eh?" And he swings at you.
So initiative.
Yeah, we will do initiative now. Because running is not nearly as fun as going ahead and letting you guys.
He surely isn't surprising me.
Are we gonna stop and ask him
No.
who he is, or are we gonna pull him apart?
Well, don't look at his name then.
We can't see his name. Only you can.
I didn't even know he had a name on here.
That's okay, I know who he is.
By the power of meta knowledge.
I have the power.
Well, I say we
Uh,
stop.
the fact that
I
I
have
see
not only the power, but the hardcover in the other room.
Daddy, why a tooth fairy ring your teeth? What about parents bring your teeth?
What?
I've wondered
Yeah,
that.
Answer that one, Joel.
Would the
I don't know.
tooth fairy bring adults
Why does
money for their teeth?
why does
So,
Yeah,
now that
it's
I
like
see
$5 for an adult tooth.
I mean, for one of my teeth, probably like $1 max for one of the good ones.
I'm gonna teach Joel's kids to take his teeth in his sleep.
Maybe like a dime for one of the broken molars, though.
If you could get one of my big old grinder teeth back here, I bet you could get $20 for it. That's just because they're made of gold.
Gold.
Oh!
So my son thinks Adam and Alex look fairly similar. It's a beard thing, I think.
I can see it. You're both ginger, kind of. In the
I'm
recording.
more ginger than Am I more ginger than you, Alex? I don't know.
Not that
Uh.
ginger. It's mostly the light, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I mean. Like in the recording, in the camera, you look much more.
One of you looks like the Thinky
Crusty.
Viking, and one of you looks like the Breaky Viking.
Yeah, I think we know which one's the breaky Viking.
You're
And
both
Kane
wearing
just likes,
All right.
glasses. And...
he's the bruisiest guy from Streets of Fire.
All right.
It's worse when I wear the flat cap and the suspenders.
I don't have a turn up.
You don't?
Nope.
Thought you did.
Nope.
New initiative, I see. With the big dot. Pooh! Pooh, says I.
Need stuff from Wayko too.
Just one moment. I got distracted.
Y'all rolled so well this round. What happened?
I did.
I've got +8.
Yeah, well,
I didn't roll that good.
I didn't take improved initiative and reactionary. I just
I'm a
have an
flanker.
18 dexterity.
I'm a flanker. I gotta go first.
Do you wanna flanker?
My goal is to get on the other side and set up that sweet +2.
That's
all
sweet,
right.
sweet sneak attack.
It's all right. He says, "Who sent you? The local guards, the fools."
You wish it was them.
Death.
A stack of gods.
And he doesn't take out a weapon or anything like that. He puts his fists up and goes. So
He's got his thumbs and his pinkies out, and he's like with his nose.
yeah, and he goes. He gets a 20 on his first roll.
Which is,
And a
KO.
You mean like a natural 20 or a modified 20?
modified.
Okay.
Modified 20 on his first roll and a modified 22 on his second roll.
those hit.
So 6 damage.
Just drop the monk.
You just drop a triple kick in there, or is everything getting crazy?
All right. And he kind of sizes up how you took the hits, and he bounces a bit, and he says, "Come on, monk, show me what you've got."
With pleasure.
Mazus is first. Watch this. Emmy's gonna color spray both of them. She's like, "You two are
Just color spray everyone.
Bows.
Nah.
Psychedelic, man.
dude."
He's gonna fling a bit of acid.
Bloop.
So that's like a 12 because they're in close combat. 12
Yeah,
against
does-
touch.
Touch.
Doesn't hit. He dodges past it.
It seems like a pretty liberal way of saying acid splash, even in a hallway of crowded people. I'm just gonna toss a bit of acid.
Just a
Let's
smidge.
just see. Let's just see what turns out.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing that could happen?
Mix it
You
with color.
roll a
glass,
1 and
especially
hit
loaded
Emmy
broken
or
glass.
Gideon.
All right, Emmy.
Casualties, I suppose.
Emmy
You
is
can
gonna start preparing sleep.
Okie dokie.
Go to sleep, little jerk.
Shien. He's moving back and forth. He's ready.
Karate chop him with your feet.
I'm gonna rock his world. Shien does a dragon ridge hand and rolls it back into a back fist. 17 and a 12.
The 17 hits.
Okay. Come on, big money, big money, big money. 9 subdual damage.
All right. He takes it on the chin and he goes, "Oh, not bad."
I wish I could have landed the other one because my AC is so low. He's gonna knock me out this next one.
So, this is the first thing we fought today that hasn't just gone down in one hit.
Yeah.
like a Tekken
The
battle.
bomber?
Yeah, I mean the goblins took a couple, but they were just completely routed.
Yeah, but they died in swarms when they did.
They were
Get
like,
him to-
"Oh, forget this."
Yeah, they all died in like 2 turns, but you get to this guy, it's gonna be like, come over here.
Well, he does have a bottleneck on us.
Yeah. Somebody chased him. Let him come out
Well,
of his office.
This entire place, bottleneck.
Mm.
The corridors. and
True.
stuff.
Well, if you somehow got him up into the north, you might have been able to maneuver around.
Yeah.
Or you could acrobatics through. All
I
right,
more
Wayko.
than believe in Shien's ability to Tekken for this guy.
Once I get knocked out, it'll be okay. It'll be clear path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just send one in at a time.
And then Gideon the hewer.
This is his
Yeah.
office here.
Well, he comes out. He came out of there.
That's all right. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna give that door a push
Okay.
to reveal the Golgothan inside.
Yeah, you kick open that door. There's just a shit demon.
A rubber shit demon. Yeah.
Jeez. Ugh.
Me some dog.
So yeah,
So,
little room.
So it appears that this is a room where he's been hanging out. He's got some papers and things like that. Some
6
notes.
empty Red Bull cans.
Something like that. Yeah.
He's doing some hard paperwork.
They're not
in
called
here.
Red Bull. They're called. It's some kind of. cheap
Angry Minotaur.
ale. Yeah. Angry Minotaur.
Rouge Minotaur.
What's
Rouge.
what's
Rouge
that?
Minotaur.
What's that energy drink from Role Models?
No thanks, I'll have a Minotaur. Remember, kids, somebody offers you drugs. No thanks. All right, so he was doing some. Does he look like there's anything important he left behind in here, or was he just waiting here to meet with somebody?
Looks like he was working in on a little piece of paper that I can give you guys the handout of once the battle's over.
Nice. Well, Wayko's gonna pocket that.
Okay.
All right. Let's battle.
And then Gideon.
I'm not sure if this is possible, but is it at all possible for me to interpose myself between my Shien and this gentleman?
You can share space.
Yeah, you can share space, kind of. You're not a size category smaller than him, though.
I do not advise
So-
it though.
There's lots of penalties that get involved in that. You can acrobatics through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
You can try the overrun action. Maybe.
That's true. You overrun both of them. It's an attack of opportunity, but
Or you can just wait till Shien goes unconscious.
next turn.
Next turn.
I'm just trying to think of what I can actually do. Because otherwise,
We need splash potions of healing.
Well, if I had played another alchemist, I could have done that.
No, no
Uh,
alchemist. That would be the third alchemist in a row.
Not
Actually,
quite in a row.
the overrun action isn't too bad because you don't have to roll for Shien.
you know
Right.
what then?
Through.
Coming through.
Yeah, you know what? The heck with it. I'll try that.
Alive, you don't.
I thought overrun was generally only something you did on horseback.
No.
No, you can actually do
it
it.
as a person too.
I know because my my boar barbarian, that's what he's gonna do all the time. Improved overrun. He can gore things as he goes by. I built
Yeah.
him.
I'll do that. Does that requires an attack then?
A
CMB.
CMD. Right. You have
But
to
he would
exceed
get
their
an attack on
CMD.
him. He would get an attack of opportunity on you first, which would, if he hits, give you a penalty to your CMB check.
It's worth a go.
Just remember, I mean,
Where does he end up if he
here.
fails?
He stops.
So he shares space.
I think he stops in the first unoccupied square. If I understand it correct. Well, he's got to be
So-
within striking distance, so no, he'd have to share space with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
make the attack of opportunity then.
So attack of opportunity.
Oh, maybe not, because it's he's only going to get one strike on you. 14.
I have an 18 as 17 as of right now.
Okay, so you got to exceed his CMD.
Okay. Do I roll that as an attack then?
You
Yeah,
roll it
it's
to add
a
your,
special maneuver.
You roll a
you add your
20 plus your
CMB.
CMB.
CMB. Okay, so that would be a total modified of 23.
You are able to move past. Then you're able to overrun.
Does he do damage for that?
Does it exceed by 5 or more? Because then he's knocked
No.
prone.
He does not exceed by 5 or more.
You're now flanked.
And now, that was my action, so I don't have an attack, correct?
Yeah, that's your standard action.
Yeah. I guess that'll be my turn. Actually, that'll be my turn.
All right, Magpie, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna boot open this door.
Boot the door.
And when you boot it open, it looks like a storage room for the glassware and the windows portion that they've been working on.
So
Some more
nothing-
unfinished goods.
Nothing hostile in here.
Nothing hostile.
Nothing interesting. All right, I'll move to the next door.
Okay. All right. It's his turn. And he says, looks like you've got me in a tight spot. Unless I don't have to stay here, he says. And he will not do a full attack action because that would mean he couldn't move. He's going to do a regular attack, an armed strike on our monk. So that's a 21
Which hits?
for 3 damage.
Which puts me at 0 exactly. Now, is 0 straight unconscious, or is it?
No, you're disabled.
Okay.
Disabled.
Staggered, aren't you?
No, he's effectively staggered, but as soon as he takes an action, he'll drop him.
But he's staggered until he makes a standard action.
And because staggered, I don't think staggered individuals can make attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, they can,
So-
but they will fall prone. They're unconscious.
Yeah,
That's fine. He's going to
That's-
acrobatics.
that's Shin's prerogative.
He's going to acrobatics anyway.
No, that's
he
not
doesn't
going to get him
wanna-
out.
It's not going to get him out from. It'll get him out of certain other people's areas. They'd have to move to see him, which is what he wants.
Yeah, he's going to beat a 19, which is probably highly doable for him.
I don't know that he succeeded at his acrobatics.
If he's moving through a square that you
Through?
stand
Yeah,
in,
it's
a +5.
pretty high.
What's your CMD?
Nope.
Gideon?
Well, he's got to beat both.
He only has to beat the one he's going through.
No, he's trying to escape me too, right?
He's trying to move through your square.
Well, he
He's
doesn't
trying to-
consider you. He's trying to move through Gideon's square.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
No,
that.
but as soon as he leaves, he has to beat mine, right? Because he's not doing a withdraw action.
He's not doing a withdraw. He's not concerned about you either. So you will be able to if you want to go ahead and drop. So does 19 beat your CMD, Gideon?
Plus
Is it
5.
my CMD plus 5 or is it my CMD? Because my CMD is 16, but if plus 5, that's 21.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so no. He tries to move through, but you're able to block him back. And that means that if Shin wants to, he can take an attack of opportunity.
Well, he can. I believe he can still move through Gideon's space, but he would have to.
He'll also take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he'll take an
two
attack
attacks of
from both.
opportunity. Right. So he didn't succeed at that, which surprises him. And you
So
can get your attack in if you want.
Shien will do the flank, subdual kick. 19.
19 to hit. Yep.
Come on, big money.
No whammies.
Another 9 damage. Subdual.
So he tries to acrobatics past you, but you smack him, and you throw him right back into the square. And because you failed, because he failed, you also get an attack of opportunity. Apparently, Gideon, so you can take yourself an attack of opportunity.
So
You fall unconscious, though.
if you go for a subdual, it's -4, but -2 because of the flanking bonus.
Okay.
So it's only at -2 to hit.
You don't even have to go for subdual. They stack together. If you do lethal and they overlap, he'll still fall unconscious.
Gotcha. Okay, remember, because I rarely ever use subdual.
Subdual counts up from 0, whereas lethal damage counts down from your max health.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I just do a regular attack of opportunity with my falchion.
You do know that Gideon has a nasty habit of slicing people in half, right?
Yeah, he won't this guy. But yeah.
I have to do a confirmation roll.
Oh,
What the heck, man? What the heck?
No, dice are loaded. We gotta switch dice.
Essex? I don't know. Literally, I bought these dice at the Chessex stand at Fan Expo in Toronto. I swear.
Are they
Can we
opaque
give
dice?
Greg?
Yeah,
Can
they
we
are
give
all
Greg a
dice,
hero point,
so they
please?
probably are poorly weighted.
Wait, so there's a good confirm or a bad confirm?
Very good. Well, it depends on if
maybe.
Whether or not he kills him.
Confirm it. I want you to chop this poor son of a gun clean in half vertically and ask him for information.
So both
I know how
dice,
I'm gonna rule what happens if you do crit.
both dice are the exact same. They're both 18s plus my attack modifier of 5
Quite a
Yeah.
bit.
is
They
23.
hit.
Yeah.
So roll some
Dang it.
percentile there, buddy.
Oh my!
Well, I'm gonna. You can roll your percentile to see if it affects the damage amount.
Okay,
Because you still have to get him and get your damage out. So
91.
Holy shit.
Quadruple damage.
9
Decapitation.
Abdominal injuries.
Out of my.
Abdominal injuries, 2d4 con damage.
That's actually perfect to what I was wanting to do, because what I'm going to rule happened is that
So
how
he
much
drops his
we're
hit
talking
points
nine.
away.
How much
so-
damage?
roll
much
your
damage?
roll your normal damage, because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure these critical modifiers are supposed to replace the extra damage.
Okay, so this
you still get your-
is,
Your multipliers.
Okay, so yeah, double damage.
12 times 2, 24.
Oh.
Jesus.
And then 2d4 Constitution damage.
Which will drop his hit points down.
6.
Holy
Oh, 3 per level.
shit.
So what happens? I am ruling this right now that what happens is you guys. He tries to roll through. Gideon pushes him back, and then as Gideon's sword's coming down, Shien is reactionary kicks him to get his attack of opportunity, and it pushes him all the way up and skewers him onto the falchion,
Oh, jeez.
straight up his gut and into his heart.
Did that kill him?
No,
He
he's
is-
still alive.
Yeah. No, well, not necessarily, because the subdual
not with
damage
the
is
con
lethal
damage.
damage. Yeah, that's
Wait,
what I'm
good
With the
asking.
con damage.
Well,
He's
Wayko could
dead.
fix it, or Wayko could just pull all the secrets out of his head and we can be away with it.
So he
I
looks at
did-
you with glassy eyes.
Looks down and it's just blood starts dripping out of his mouth. His eyes are still open, staring.
All right, are we out of turn order?
What does that mean for my spell, though? Does that still go off?
Yes, on top of
Yes.
all 3 of them.
Yes. It goes
They
on top of
collapse
all
into
3
a-
of them, and they pass out.
They collapse into a snoring, bloody heap.
I wasn't targeting that directly in the center. I was actually targeting that more towards Gideon's side so that I wouldn't hit
They're
Shien.
like,
Well, Shen's unconscious
Wow.
anyways.
they're like
Gideon's got to
dwarves.
make a save,
Make that DC, what, 19 will save?
Yeah. Make that a
which is
DC.
actually one of his better saves.
True, he gets his
Not
charisma.
for me.
He doesn't get the charisma bonus yet, but
Yeah, let me.
Oh, I thought that was first level.
second, I think.
Yeah, second.
Divine
That's
protection.
when the madness begins.
I fall asleep. That's a
Did you
four.
fumble? Oh.
It's a roll of 3 plus 1 for my save. It's
So,
never mind.
Gideon sees this. Gideon sees this, and he just looks down, and he's like, "But I, oh,
Don't kill him. We need him for questioning.
He's
Kick,
gonna
Which
have
is what
skewer,
literally
unconscious.
I wasn't trying.
sad murder dreams.
That's right. He has. It's short, and you fall into this strange dream, but it is a dream about how you've become a murderer.
Just impaling glass men left and right.
Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dick. All right, I kick open this fucking door.
It's like super hot up in this bitch.
Both the tanks are down.
Yep. So Magpie kicks open this door, and he finds
What have you, devilish
Unconscious.
fiends?
Stuff for me to pilfer.
Holy
he
shit!
finds.
Saranre's tits.
Wow, that's a milky blasphemy.
I've been reading too many Pathfinder tales.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah, I think it's from Pirates Promise. There's
funny.
3 books, and he says Saranre's tits all the time. He's got a couple different Galarian specific blasphemes.
All right. Well, in this area, the group finds Amiko. She's on her side on the floor. It seems that she's been bound at the wrists and ankles with a rope and gagged and blindfolded with strips of some leather. And it seems that they had her knocked out or something.
Aw, damn, if she would have been dead, you could have regained your inn.
No one needs to know.
It's not too late.
Murder hobo away!
No, I'll untie her and see if she's in immediate need of medical assistance.
She seems unconscious and probably was put that way by bludgeoning of some kind. There's
Yeah,
some
that's
slices
a-
on her too.
That's a heal of 4. She's definitely infected.
She is. She's fine.
She's contagious.
Fine. She's fine. She's
Touch her.
faking.
She's got the
She's
plague.
faking.
Well, I had to touch her to untie her, so whatever she's got, I've got. What's in this box over here?
Bird flu.
Oh, good, I'm immune.
Well, actually, technically, you would be more susceptible to bird flu as a technique.
No, hush, shh, shut up.
Medical
I
guy
know,
over here.
I know.
All right. So you found her. You're waking her up, I suppose.
Yeah, get some smelling salts.
All right. So she wakes
Speaking
up.
of waking up, I'm also going to wake up Gideon, give him a good shake.
Whoa, boss, you murdered the shit out of that guy. Good job.
Says Wayko as you wake up out of your fever dream of murder
happened?
hoboing.
You really slaughtered him.
I believe he tried to make a run for it, and the two of you simply sandwiched him.
It was a slaughter sandwich.
In a brutal
With the
cacophony of
sides of my
homicidal
house.
rage.
A side of carnage.
Was against what I've been taught, but
All right.
then he's slow to get up and what have
Damn,
you.
if Shien was awake. Slavery and then murder.
Adam, if you've seen the chat on Roll20.
Guilt fest.
And Emmy is going to try to console him at
Okay.
least a little bit. Look, he tried to get away. You pushed him back. Shien pushed him back towards you, and he fell on your blade as you were attacking.
That still no excuse. We didn't even know what his intentions were or what he was doing.
It's quite clear that he was trying to hurt Shien. So
Gideon's just going to sort of grab onto his holy symbol and start walking towards the door.
Okay.
Damn sulky pal.
I think at this point, he gets all this heaviness happens, and then all of a sudden, Magpie just walks in and says, "Hey guys, you never guess what I found!"
What did you do to him?
Wow, you're gonna have a real cross to bear now.
And you know what we're gonna do?
call it.
Call it here.
Call it here. That's right. And you guys, oh no, you're gonna have to wait for the handout. I'm leaving.
Oh no! Don't you dare!
Oh.
Jen is still unconscious, by the way.
Yes, Shien is still unconscious.
Yeah, well, Wayko can heal him, and I'll carry Amiko.
Sorry about that. Who's still bleeding out?
Nobody's bleeding out.
If nobody's bleeding out, then I'll just leave.
Shien is
I was gonna say
unconscious.
Shin's.
Jen could still use a heal. Okay, sure. One sec.
He's not bleeding out though, which is a good thing.
Yeah, bleed
Did you
damage, man.
stabilize?
I'm at 0.
He hadn't had a time.
No,
He
when
fell
you
unconscious.
fall unconscious from being disabled at 0 hit points, you start bleeding out.
Oh,
I got
Yeah.
another 6 for heal.
I guess I am bleeding then.
I could also
6 for
cantrip.
heal.
I could cantrip, stabilize him, then heal if I have to do that.
No,
You don't
healing
have
magic
to.
will automatically stabilize someone. You're fine.
Duncan didn't know I had my camera on, so he was sitting here staring at the camera for a few seconds.
YouTube famous.
All right, guys. We'll get Amiko's report of what happened to her. We'll let the paladin deal with some guilt. We'll let Wayko relish in the approval that he has for his new boss. Such slaughter in his wake. So yeah.
You're so good at murder. Also, I found a secret paper.
Yeah, we fade to black as Johnny Cash's God's gonna cut you down plays in the background.
Now I gotta look that up. All right.
Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time.
And it burns.
All right. I'm telling y'all that
Standing in
cover
a grease
album.
fire. Standing in a grease fire.
I fell into a grease glass fire.
It hurt. Really friggin' hurt.
And then the
Telling
witch
you.
came and healed me. He came and healed me.
Does anyone still need some more heals? Like, I could drop one of my first level spells to re-heal Gideon if we should.
I'm pretty sure we're done here for right now.
Oh,
Besides,
I'm
Amiko's
down
still coming out.
3 and Gideon. I don't know what Gideon's down, but a little bit.
I'm down 7 as of right now, so I could use it, but it's not imperative as of right now.
Down
Yeah.
4.
Or we could just meta it and say, in between, you heal us.
Well, we're
well,
gonna say
depends. Are we
as
heading back to town?
well,
or what's-
Amiko is going to give you her report as you guys head back up
Okay.
to town because you came looking for Amiko.
Yeah,
So
we stormed the
that's-
castle and saved the girl. That was the plan.
Oh man, that's awesome. That means I'm liked now.
And also, we loot the hell out of stuff.
And broke
Yeah.
shit.
Give me the
oh,
cash.
well, I got to tell you what his loot was, and I got to give you guys some experience because you got quite a bit of experience this time.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe a
We
level
get-
up.
Amiko
Maybe.
out of here before we tell her that Gideon slaughtered her brother.
Well, aren't you going to carry his body out, Paladin?
No.
Give it a decent burial.
No,
Yeah,
do that.
probably.
Leave it here. Or buried in the glass.
That'd be
Come
a
up-
decent Diomedean thing to do.
Yeah,
It
come
would
up
be.
last after us and then just throw it in the furnace and then we'll forget about it.
Well, we'll also have to go back for Longiku Kaitsushi's body as well.
Yep.
All right, so you guys did not give him a chance to use it. Otherwise, he would have used his. And here's the loot.
potion of cure light wounds, jerks. Composite short bow with 20 arrows. He had a ring of
What's
protection
the-
+1.
What's the
Hold
strength
on.
rating on
Fine.
the short bow?
Composite short bow, just normal.
That's
Let me
weird.
see what his strength-
Yeah,
Uh,
a lot of composite bows are just plus nothing, which means that they're.
They just get
so
extra
it's-
range or something like that.
Yeah, 10 extra feet of range for like a whole bunch extra gold.
Yeah.
What?
Masterwork thieves tools.
Oh no! Oh, I will fight you.
Masterwork flute.
Hold on.
Ooh.
I can't play the flute. I don't have lips.
Hold on.
I know
He
some
had a-
people who
You are
can.
the flute.
Back up. He had a ring,
Ring of protection +1.
but we don't know that.
Right.
Haven't
Well-
identified it yet.
You
Yes.
probably will know it with Mazus in the group.
Yeah.
If he tells us.
If he tells us it's just
It's
oh,
just
it's
a
just
mundane
a ring.
item.
Here, I'll put into the party gold so I can sell it to someone. Maybe we'll get a little bit more out of it.
Yep. Pretty much.
Silver earrings that are which he was wearing, by the way, because he thinks he's fabulous.
Wayko's gonna take those earrings.
25 gold pieces for the
Shien
pair.
slaps your hands away.
Can I at least get a lock of his hair?
It's yeah, you well if you slide a hand. Journal, because the paladin's kind of grieving over his.
Grieving
His
over the guy
perceived
he
fault.
lol pwned.
What's his name so I can look up a picture of him?
It's right here. This is his name. I mean, this is his picture right here.
Ah.
I'll put him in you guys's.
He's an
Uh,
Asian elf.
Stop.
Half elf.
He's Chen Xia. He's a Chen Xia half elf.
Call it what you like.
I want
Yeah.
his bandolier.
Got a modified
Bandolier.
lay to hand a lock of hair for which reasons.
Which reasons?
Yeah. which
Anybody
reasons?
want to try the perception check from the paladin will probably be your only person that'll give you a fuss about it.
Yeah, he is kind of right in front of me.
Sorry, what is he trying to get at?
Just a lock of hair.
I will roll perception, but I'm also I can't remember if Pathfinder has the advantage or disadvantage rule. The same way
does
that
not.
I would-
No.
No,
So,
but still take the -2 if you wish.
yeah, I'll take the -2 on this. So that'll be a 2.
Wow.
Yeah, you're really upset about killing this poor guy. But I'm gonna take some of his hair and tuck it right under the ring part of my hat, and then I'm gonna let you keep doing what you're doing.
Shien looks at you oddly, but doesn't really comment on it.
It's not pitiful at all.
All right, and he had his journal.
Yep, got that.
6 pouches of gold dust worth 50 gold piece each.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Hello.
Stuff takes a minute, right?
Very conveniently enough for one of each of us.
Well, there actually is 6 pouches in the thing this time.
Mazus is appraising all of this. 23. Just so he...
Oh, and just wait till I get to the last thing. 8 pouches of silver dust worth 5 gold piece each.
Why does he have all this stuff?
Yeah, what do
He's
you
a rich guy.
use? Yeah, but what would you
Well,
use like
This is probably for glass.
precious
Oh.
dust
Think about
for?
it. The safe was empty. Remember?
Oh yeah.
These are probably glass reagents.
No, you don't
Adding,
use
like sparkle to the glass and that kind of stuff.
you don't use gold and silver and glass. Not for that kind of glazing.
But you can use it
You can use it to
In
add
the
get
glass. To make
together with the glass.
clear glass with gold flecks in it. I bet you
or-
there's a rich person out there that would pay for that.
Or you can melt it down and use it as the in-between stuff for like stained glass windows, that kind of deal.
And then 10 platinum pieces.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Dude was loaded, but he had raided the company safe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right.
You were going to blame it all on the goblins, weren't you?
Y'all gonna need to throw some of that platinum my way, because I did all the work.
All right. So yes, everyone, that is that. Let me give you the experience so you can calculate it up. You guys killed 8 goblins, so that's 135 each for those.
Hold on.
8 times 135.
1080.
All aboard the murder train. All aboard! I don't know if that was the best song for advertisement, but we sold so many puppies. It's because we thought we were gonna murder them.
Murder, because that's how we go.
Millions of goblins.
How much for
Give us
the half elf?
How much for Suto Kaijutsu?
Pseudo, right?
Suto Kaijutsu, who you know now to be her brother.
He
was
not anymore.
He was worth 800 experience. He was a CR3 person.
Okay.
So that's 1880.
That's all of it?
And you get the story reward because you got here before sundown to save her. If you had waited till after sundown, Amiko would have been sacrificed.
So he was gonna sell his sisters to some gobos?
No, not exactly.
What's the
So,
RP
Welcome
bonus?
to
Rescued
dragging you
Amiko.
along.
What's
That's
the
1,200 XP.
for the story bonus?
Yep.
Nice.
So that's 3,080.
Mhm.
Divided by 6 is 513 rounded down.
What's everybody looking at?
Divided 6 ways together. That's
How much was the story, and is that split or not?
The story is split. You
Okay.
split the
How
We,
much
we
was
get
it?
513 each.
That's level up, I think.
Yep, that's 2,080 total.
Ding ding.
All right.
Just one more for item creation.
Yeah, that should be a total of 2,076 for everybody.
So we all come to 2076 at the end.
Yep.
Minus maybe Malcolm, but you know.
Ding ding ding, baby.
And I can't remember what the progression is on this. Is it 3,000 for next or 4,000?
5,000
Medium.
for level 3.
5,000. I can never remember.
All
there's-
right.
3 different freaking experience tracks.
It's programmed into the sheet I use.
All right, guys. Hope you had a fun time. Thank you guys on YouTube for watching. If you watched on YouTube, which I don't know. See, that's the problem with us doing it on YouTube because we took our only watcher and we brought him into the campaign.
Yeah, what the
So-
hell? Are we gonna? Is that gonna be a habit?
I've been having
No.
fun.
Play with
I'm not writing more than. Thank you.
We reward all our viewers with bots, campaigns.
I'll have you
You're
know
like,
that my folks checked us out for at least a minute.
Then they're like, nope, we're out, man.
Well, they're in Vegas. Like,
There you go.
you can watch you guys play D&D for 3 hours, or we're in Vegas.
All right. Okay, guys. Hope you had fun. We're gonna call this. Say goodbye to YouTube. Bye.
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 Inside were the corpses of the glass workers, and Ameko's father, who was now a glass worker himself. They were surrounded by the goblins who killed them. There would be no quarter for the goblins. Revenge was at hand. Within less than 12 seconds, our party decimated the goblin troops. Not one was left standing. After checking for additional troops, our party headed to the basement of the glassworks. There, they were attacked by Maker's brother, Suto. Trying to subdue Suto, Gideon accidentally skewered him as he tried to get away. Meanwhile, Magpie found Ameko bound up and released her. we came upon a grisly band of grinning goblins hand in hand that crashed and clashed and bashed and banged round the molten corpse of a poor old man. Desperate rage had claimed the man, whose longsword was close at hand, whose bellowed roar gave one command: give death to those green bastards, lads. 'Twas then a goblin spouted timber, gave a shriek and then a whimper, and so cleverly a trap was laid of magic grease and errant flame.